would win in a fight between a deadly sword-wielding samurai and a master of ropes? Is a sharp blade really all it takes to defeat a skilled binder, or will precision and control triumph over raw power? What happens when sword meets rope in a fight to the finish? In this video, we'll dive into the clash between Kenjutsu and Hojōjutsu, exploring the strengths, weaknesses, and surprising tactics each martial art brings to the table. Stick around to find out which warrior emerges victorious in this epic showdown. Kenjutsu, the art of swordsmanship, is all about speed, precision, and lethal strikes. A Kenjutsu practitioner wields a katana with incredible skill, capable of delivering devastating blows with just a single cut. The primary advantage of Kenjutsu lies in its offensive power. The katana, sharp and swift, can quickly end a fight with a well-placed strike. Additionally, Kenjutsu fighters are trained in various stances and movements that allow them to defend against multiple attacks while keeping their opponent at a distance. Kenjutsu's effectiveness in battle is also enhanced by the element of fear. The sheer presence of a sword can be intimidating, often making opponents hesitant to engage. The discipline also includes techniques for fighting against multiple opponents, making it versatile in various combat situations. However, Kenjutsu has its limitations. The effectiveness of a sword is significantly reduced in close quarters, where the long blade can become cumbersome. If a Kenjutsu fighter is unable to maintain distance, they may struggle against an opponent who excels in grappling or close-range combat. Additionally, Kenjutsu is a highly offensive art, and its practitioners may be vulnerable if they are caught off guard or if their strikes miss the mark. Hojōjutsu, the art of rope binding, is a lesser-known but equally fascinating martial art. Its primary advantage is in its ability to neutralize an opponent without causing lethal harm. A Hojōjutsu practitioner can quickly immobilize a foe by using ropes to bind their limbs, rendering them unable to fight. This art emphasizes control and precision, allowing the practitioner to disable their opponent in a matter of seconds if executed correctly. Hojōjutsu is especially effective in close quarters, where the practitioner can use their rope techniques to trap and subdue a sword-wielding opponent. The art also allows for a more peaceful resolution to combat, as it focuses on restraint rather than destruction. On the flip side, Hojōjutsu has its drawbacks. The primary disadvantage is that it requires proximity to the opponent, meaning the practitioner must get close enough to use their rope techniques effectively. This can be extremely dangerous against a skilled Kenjutsu fighter, who may strike before the Hojōjutsu practitioner can close the distance. Moreover, Hojōjutsu techniques can be time-consuming and require precision, leaving the practitioner vulnerable during the setup phase. In a duel between a Kenjutsu master and a Hojōjutsu expert, the outcome would largely depend on the environment and the fighter's ability to capitalize on their strengths while exploiting their opponent's weaknesses. If the Kenjutsu practitioner can maintain distance and use their katana to keep the Hojōjutsu master at bay, they would likely win. The speed and lethality of their strikes could overpower the Hojōjutsu practitioner before they have a chance to employ their ropes. A single well-timed strike could end the fight in moments. However, if the Hojōjutsu master can close the gap and initiate their binding techniques, they could neutralize the Kenjutsu fighter's sword, rendering it useless. Once the Kenjutsu practitioner is bound, their swordsmanship skills would be of no use, and the Hojōjutsu master would secure victory. Ultimately, the winner of this contest would depend on the situation. In an open area, the Kenjutsu practitioner would have the advantage. But in a confined space, or if the Hojōjutsu master can maneuver past the katana's reach, they could turn the tide in their favor.